They're underway. Perkins in the red singlet, Bunker in the blue.
She's the 2014 and 2018 U.S. World Team member and a 2017 U.S. Open champion.
This is for a spot in Final X. Every Greco-Roman wrestler, except for the heavies, earn a trip to Final X with a win here at the U.S. Open. Giangelo Hancock just punched his ticket to Nebraska at 97 kilos. We're bouncing around the weight classes down to 72. Also for a trip to Nebraska, that's on the line here. Bunker won the Dave Schultz Memorial Invitational earlier in January. Perkins, as mentioned, was a World Team member last year and the 2019 Pan Am champ. Heavy hands from Perkins has Bunker moving around the mat. Bunker's coaches in the corner there. U.S. Marines, different than the U.S. Army WCAP program. Good showing from the Marines as well. They also sponsor wrestling and provide an opportunity for their core members and athletes to train, try to win U.S. Opens. First passivity point goes to Perkins. Bunker's going to go down. Perkins going to try to do a little bit more than score that one passivity point. High gut wrench wrapped up. Perkins rolls over for two. Making it 3-0. Driving his feet. Bunker able to avoid danger right now, but then Perkins picks him up when the gut slips down low. Tries to drive him the other way, does Perkins. But Bunker avoids any more danger. And we get a brick. Perkins perhaps felt the leg foul. We're going to review it. Looking at the big board as we are looking at as well here on your screen. Was there a leg foul? I'm not sure. Maybe the left leg for Bunker. Maybe they're challenging something else. I'm not entirely sure. There's another look at it. At home and on the big screen here in the arena. Yeah, I don't know. Admittedly, there are far more proficient minds in the world of Greco-Roman than mine. Perkins thought there was something, but the referees disagreed. So after further review, call on the mat stands. Bunker picks up an extra point, freebie, and it's 3-1. Perkins still leading, and now Bunker getting real physical. And the Marines in audience are very vocal. They wanted a step out, but straight arm shove is the call. That's no points. I don't think that was wrong based on the rule. Again, I'm not 100% sold on the rule as it is written in the rule book and as it is supposed to be interpreted. But since it's there, I think that was the right call. Fierce pummeling though. Bunker kind of flipped a switch. Started getting real aggressive. Perkins weathering the storm so far. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Bunker, though, definitely taking more ground. Arm drag into a 2-on-1 for Perkins. Now he's starting to control the action more. And we go to the break with no more scores. Bunker had an absolute war with Michael Hooker in the semis. It was Bunker versus Hooker. It sounded almost like a Civil War reenactment with a couple of old school generals out there, or military commanders, which is fitting because they were both representing military organizations. Bunker came out ahead. RaVaughn Perkins pinned Colin Schubert with a massive Greco bomb. It was thunderous. So powerful that Perkins looked like may have hurt an arm or a wrist in that move. But he looks okay here. I recommend checking it out on our archives. Flow Arena will have all your brackets. Look up U.S. Marines Open. The U.S. Marines are the sponsor of the entire tournament, as well as certain individual wrestlers. Like Raymond Bunker here, as he works from a 3-1 deficit. And there's a second point for Bunker, as Perkins is going to be called for passivity, red passive. Bunker goes to work on top. You usually get about 15 seconds depending on where you are in the move, but a minimum of 15. Goes for the reverse lock. He's got Perkins up in the air. He goes for it. Doesn't get the exposure. Now Perkins wants a piece of the action. They roll a challenge cube out in the middle of a hold. Could call a correct throw. And there's the throw, going full back arch for Bunker. Nice replay there. On the challenge, they do give the throw. Challenge cube goes back. Bunker gains the lead. Perkins did a great job not exposing, though, but they usually award points there for the activity, for the throw, for the correct throw. They want to reward aggressive moves, aggressive behavior. So now Perkins has a minute and 30, a little over, to regain the lead. Bunker needs to fend off the attacks. 72 kilograms. We're rounding the 1 minute mark. Perkins changing his level, trying to find the right grip, the right hold. Bunker hanging tough, keeping his head up. Perkins getting real aggressive now, trying to cut off the angles. So we have a warning. Bunker keeping his head down. Perkins has a large height advantage. It's going to be tough for Bunker to keep his head too far up, especially with Perkins yanking down on the back of his head. 23 seconds to work. Perkins starting to up the pace. Kind of relaxed there. I don't know. They're both looking at the ref. Maybe they thought there was a whistle. Just 10 seconds now. Bunker holding on for the victory. Bunker points to the rest of the Marines, who are going wild. Number 2 seed upsets the number 1 seed.
He secures his spot in the final
Perkins still alive to make Final X through the World Team Trials. Bunker, though. That stop sign represents a ticket to Nebraska. Don't try to cash it at, like a bus company or something. Greyhound's not going to take that. They'll be impressed by it, hopefully. But you still got to find your way to Nebraska, which I'm sure Raymond Bunker will. I hope he brings all these rowdy Marines with him.